don't like being behind on my oil change, so guess we'll knock it out this afternoon. I always start off every oil change by taking off the oil filter cap. I have a 1/4-inch drive ratchet and socket in my bucket to catch oil in. Well, hello, chickens. Here's the excuse me. Here's the oil drain plug. I did bring out some rubber gloves. They're over there in front of the truck, so if you need a pair, go ahead and help yourself. Almost there. There we go. Let that drain for a few minutes. While that continues to drain, we're gonna go back to the front of the truck. We're gonna pull that oil filter off. Wow, it's dark under here. You can't see nothing. That oil filter's just right above the camera. It's loosened up. I can get it the rest of the way by hand. Just try not to drop it down on your head. Alright, that's the oil filter. I picked up a different brand this time. Oil filter. We'll get it ready to go back on. Daddy always said put a little bit of oil on that little gasket there, a little O-ring. Help it seal better, he says. Time to get back under the truck. I try to just put this on hand tight, about as tight as I can get it by hand. But it seems like when it's time to take it back off, I always got to use a wrench on it. Now we're going to slide back there. Too big to go underneath the axle, so I got to get out from under the truck, get back under it, and we'll put that oil drain plug back in. Get this bucket of oil out of the way a little bit. Here's a look at the drain plug. You can see that it's got a 1/4-inch square on the bottom that'll accept a 1/4-inch drive. Try to snug it up. Now we gotta get this bucket of oil out of here. We'll just set this to the side for now. Now it's time to refill the oil. We're going to put 3 gallons in it. It's Rotella Synthetic 15W40. I always put 3 gallons in, but we never have 3 gallons come back out. That's number 2. I do have about got another gallon jug. It's less than half full. After we check it here in a little bit, we can top it off with that one if it's running low. Don't forget to put your oil filler cap back on. While we're under the hood, we're going to go ahead and change that fuel filter. So this is a Cummins 6.7 liter turbo diesel. The oil change is recommended every 7,500 miles. The fuel filter is recommended every 15,000. But I go ahead and change it every time I change the oil. So truck just seems to run better like that. While the oil filter is on the bottom of the passenger side, the fuel filter's on the top of the driver's side. I know it's dark. This is the fuel filter canister right there. The fuel filter canister is just made out of plastic with the plastic cap. And I use I believe it's a 1 1/8 inch socket. Take that cap off. I believe it's got a recommended millimeter size, but I know this 1 1/8 will fit it. Can't even see it. Can you see it? There it is. That'll probably work better like that, huh? Got 2 size extensions and with a knuckle in between them because you gotta do a little bending around to get down in there to it. Let's see if I can get that by hand without falling off my truck. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to drain the diesel out of that canister. Let's do that real quick. How about that? Alright, I grabbed a screwdriver and a light. There's a small yellow knob down here. You see it? If you wanted, you could put a rubber hose, attach it to the bottom of the canister. Just when you turn this open. Whoops, I want my screwdriver. Anyway, when you open that, it's going to drain the fuel out the bottom of that canister. So I've got a little bitty flathead screwdriver here. That oil filter comes with a new O-ring. I don't know if you can see it down here. It's brown in color. Try to pop it off of there so I can put a new one on. There it is. I also had to use that same screwdriver to actually pop that fuel canister loose, fuel filter loose. Let's get that out of here. Oh! I got two different brands of fuel filters here, but dang, look at the difference. The new one on the left and the old one on the right. The one on the right was white when I put it in as well. I've got the new O-ring in place. I'll try to slide that fuel filter in. See, it's oval shape on the bottom. There's a oval piece sticking up, so it'll only go on one direction. Actually, it slides down on top of it. It pops in place just like that. You put that lid back on. So this is a hard plastic, something like that, so you don't want to cross thread it. Just get it started by hand. Lock it. Don't want to over tighten it or break anything. Alright, I think that's good. Let's try to wrap this up. There's other things to be done. Honestly, don't remember the last time I changed this air filter out. So I think it's been a while. What do you think? This looks a lot better. All right, that takes care of that. I'm turning the key on and off just a few times. I can hear that electric fuel pump kick on. Trying to get a little fuel in that fuel filter canister before I fire it up. If it's got some air in it, it'll run kind of rough. Let's give it a shot. Now we're gonna get out and be sure ain't nothing leaking. Oh, it died. All right, so after it died, I got out and looked around under the hood. I think I figured it out. I think I fixed it. Let's start it up again and see what happens. All right, that's a lot better. Let me tell you what it was. Remember that little yellow knob on the fuel filter canister? Remember how I loosened it up to drain the fuel out of there? I forgot to tighten it up, so I had fuel blowing out everywhere. Well, I appreciate y'all watching, and I'll catch you next time here at the It'll Do Homestead. Have a good evening, everybody.